Of being best of the rest again, put to an early test at Tannadice. Hibs at home to St Mirren. Kilmarnock will put up against Hamilton. Rangers began their championship defence against Falkirk at Ibrox. And St Johnstone's first game back among the big boys was at home to Motherwell. Aberdeen and Celtic both began the new season with a new manager. Mark McGee took Jimmy Calderwood's place at Pittodrie. Tony Mowbray replaced Gordon Strachan at Celtic, looking to wrestle the title back from Rangers.
Here's Aidan McGeady. And he's going to have a run at Charlie Mulgrew. And it's skidded off Mulgrew. A far from effective clearance though. Maloney. And here is Donati, who's been in decent form pre-season. Danny Fox with a cross. And it's come to Scott McDonald, who might just have put Celtic in front early on.
It's actually one of the reasons why he scores so many goals. His control, I think, is very good. It's instant, and then he takes a side, just a step to the side here. He should really be hitting the target. And Scott McDonald, given the amount of goals that he has scored for Celtic, you would expect him to do a lot better there.
McDonald. Maloney ready to run at Aberdeen again. Maloney for Fortune. Langfield smothered himself, but McGeady has forced it in, and that will do for starters in the SPL this season. Celtic have the lead at Pittodrie.
Well, he's very often described as a wide player, but here we see Aidan McGeady, another side of his game. He's in that 6-yard box and he's sniffing out a chance. Initially I thought this pass was slightly wrong, weighted wrong from Maloney, but Fortuny does well. Langfield makes the saves, and there's McGeady ready to react first to put home the scraps.
Well, there we were saying he needs to score more goals. He's started off in the right way. Aberdeen might consider themselves a little unfortunate, but McGeady looking like an instinctive goal poacher. Hinkle. Maloney. McDonald wants it in there. And Langfield makes a fine save. But here is Fortune, who took far too long.
Well, what a wonderful cross from the right-hand side. The movement of all these Celtic attackers causing a lot of problems. McDonald can't do any more. Gets on the end of it, guides it towards the target. It hits Langfield rather than a save.
Donati. Hinkle. Hinkle inside of Mulgrew. McGeady swivelling and scoring! A breathtaking goal! And a second in this match for Aidan McGeady. Celtic in command.
Well, every time he drifts inside, Hinkle's got the licence to get forward. And there he is again on the overlap. And he does so well here because McGeady, he's just sitting at the edge of the box here. Hinkle finds him. And we've spoken so often that he can create the yard. But there's a devastating effect when it works for him. Gets a shot on target. It's away from Langfield, right in the corner. That's a wonderful goal.
It's the Aidan McGeady show at Pittodrie right now. Aberdeen's worst fears realised. Fortune for McGeady, who's on a hat-trick, but it's Fortune who's away now with McDonald and Maloney in the box. And McDonald! It gets better and better for Celtic. This is turning into a spectacular start for the season, and trust Scott McDonald to get in on the act.
Well, Fortuny might not be scoring a lot of goals for Celtic, but what he gives the team is an out ball. Once again, he's the one here playing a 1-2 with McGeady. He gets it in the wide area. Look at McDonald. Just a wee touch there on the defender, puts him off balance. The ball breaks to him. and he's absolutely ruthless in his finishing.
Yes, it was Foster, I think, who made a mess of that clearance, and you don't want to do that when Scott McDonald is around. McGeady, Maloney, Hinkle, Fortune, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's taken up a good position. He's a guy with a good stature, great physique, and anyone hanging around the back post there, the cross comes in deep, and it's got enough height in it to allow him to go and attack it. Just not quite on the target.
Lee Miller, Payton, McDonald, Aluko. Oh, that's a wonderful goal from Sony Aluko. Aberdeen answer back, but it's minor resistance, really.
It's absolute quality. His first touch is good, but his second touch is even better. Because when the ball comes over here, Payton does well, gets the ball deep, away from the goalkeeper, on the chest and volley. No real power in it, just a lot of control over Boric and into the far corner. That's a wonderful strike from Aluko.
Nothing more than a glimmer of hope for Aberdeen. Long way to go yet, but a fabulous finish from Aluko. No chance for Boritz. Celtic's next SPL game is at home to newcomers St Johnstone, but before that, of course, a huge data with Arsenal looming. Fortune! Well, it was a very awkward angle for him, but it was close-ish.
Well, there was no one else in the box. I don't think he was aware of that anyway. He just wanted to get the shot away. The control is good. He holds off the attention here of Xander Diamond, and despite that ridiculous angle, he has a pop-up goal.
Aluko, Aberdeen's goal scorer, taking on Hinkle and Lee Miller. Gary McDonald there too, and Celtic survive.
That's a goal there. This game is not over by any means. Celtic really, I think the last 10 minutes, pretty poor defensively, not matching runs.